Drugs. That's going to be the first word of today's stream. Today we are trying out a game called We Happy Few, which apparently, from watching the trailer, is a game about a city that kind of sucks. And everybody takes pills to kind of forget that it sucks, and it makes everything colorful and happy, and everyone is forced to be happy. Like, they look very eerie. And you progress the game, kind of bouncing between two worlds, kind of like, oh shoot, what was the name of it? That Souls-like game, damn it. But you progress the game with the power of drugs and also not drugs. And we're gonna try this out. I don't know if this is for us or not, but Lords of the Fallen, thank you. Yes, it kind of reminds me of Lords of the Fallen, except there it was a different mechanic. So we are going to try this out and see if this is for us. It's never too late to have a happy past. Yay, drugs. Oh, Gearbox made this. Alright. Story. Character. Arthur. There's only one option. Maybe you unlock more later. Normal, whatever the intended thing is. Begin. Happy people have no past. Okay. Press spacebar. Okay. Victory over communism. He approves, like, newspaper pages?
Oh, heavens no.
That wasn't a very happy article, I guess.
Oh, God.
Oh no! Our drugs!
Very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Hold E to remember, hold V to take joy. Remember. Well, I wouldn't have littered, but...
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
She finds drugs on the floor and she's like, that's for me.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
I'm afraid I lack my father's common touch. So could you just pretend that I know how to motivate you? If there were an emergency, Would you be able to find the doorknob? Or should I tie a bright yellow ribbon on it? Do you know I need real...
Okay, hold on. When was this game published? When did this come out? 2018.
butter in Deirdre's cake, and that was the last of it. Yes. One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup.
Guys, look at me! I'm so curved!
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
Censor.
Nothing wrong with that one.
That's not a happy article.
Fond memories. Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
A letter from Miss Bing was added to your journal. I don't access my journal. It's not I, it's not J. C is crouch. Control is also crouch.
That little shit! He wants my view. Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Okie dokie.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Does the game have an option for subtitles? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's try that.
Are your teeth a little loose in their sockets and you're under 70 years old? Is your mouth often dry? Do you have scorbutic tongue? Other symptoms you might have are red or purple spots on the skin, especially on your legs that look like this. Do you find your muscles are sore even when you haven't been overusing them? Well, you may have scurvy.
Scurvy?
Congratulations, this is one of our traditional English enemies. And like all traditional English enemies, we've beaten it before, yes, and we'll beat it again.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about
Do you guys think if the drugs wear off, we're like beating up a child or something?
it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Really smack it!
Oh, it's only a rat, that's fine.
You are off off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
Take your joy. Take your joy.
Got a downer here, haven't we? Put that down! I'll fix you! You smelled gas?
He parried once.
Forget him, there's no time.
Mike, have you played the BioShock games? Yes. It was before I was a streamer, but yes, I have played all. I think there's 3 of them, right? Yeah, BioShock 1, incredible, like, twist of an ending. BioShock 2 was fun gameplay-wise. I thought the ending sucked. BioShock Infinite, I remember I didn't understand the ending, and I had to Google, please explain BioShock's ending. And I sat there reading it. I was like, oh, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I did not put it together.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Coins. Keep the group alive. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stand in the fire just so you don't get bored.
What's going on in the village of Hampton?
It says I have 2 out of 100, but it says the inventory's empty. Let's see. What were you thinking? Well, Arthur, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Not only rather spectacularly quit your job, but you're a downer now. The townsfolk will unleash the hounds, or they would if you hadn't eaten them 20 years ago. We ate the dogs? The wastrels do not seem terribly friendly. I hope they aren't really cannibals. Oh god, I'm one of them now, aren't I? I've got to get out of Wellington Wells. I've got to get over the bridge and off the islands, which means I've got to get back to the parade district, don't I? Which I was just chased out of. Brilliant. Question, what in dog's name were you thinking? Answer, Percy. I saw his picture, from just before we put them all on the train. God, all that horrible grinding steel, and the screams, how he must hate me. Why did I tell the Jerrys I was already 13? They were only off by 10 days. Why didn't I keep my mouth shut and get on the train and go to Germany with him like I promised him? I can't remember. But I promised him. That's got to mean something. I've got to find Percy wherever he is and make sure he's okay. P.S. How long have we been eating rats? A letter from Miss Bing. Oh look, Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. Dear Mr. Birtwhistle, it's so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how best to do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy and you'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria Bing, Director. Take that, Clive, you little shit. Handwritten note. And here's a letter in what I am almost positive is Clive's terrible handwriting. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling a friend that he thinks his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth? He's very tall and slim and with black hair and brown eyes, and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I'm a naturally shy woman, and there it leaves off. A shy woman, are you, Clive? Or just a nasty manipulative schemer? Statistics. Oh, okay. That's just game stats.
Ah, o'clock, Mr. Hewitt of Dalrymple will be giving hopscotch lessons right out in front of Miss Chippy Park.
Rupert Underhill memo. To James Watt, Chief Engineer, from Rupert Underhill Station 4. He's not off his joy, he's lost the plot completely, and he's hoarding all the carrots, and he growls at me when I try to eat mine. I'm going to try to talk some sense into him, then I'm coming back to the village, duty be damned.
Be sure to attend Mr. Dalrymple's lessons. And I see here that the Church of St. Genesius.
Dirty bandage. Hold gear to craft. Tie a string.
What is this? An AD? Never again.
From to Mr. Rupert Underhill, Station 4, from Jim Watt, Chief Engineer. Dear Rupert, are you quite certain Teddy's off his joy? Perhaps he merely forgot. You've got to look after your mates, man. Have you tried tying a string around his finger? That always helps me. Anyway, I can't reassign Teddy because I haven't got a replacement. All the juniors are off at Scargrill. The subsidence has been severing all sorts of connections, and the motoline must flow. I really appreciate your sticking by your post. If we don't do our duty, who are we? But try the string around the finger. I feel certain you'll manage the situation. All my best, Jimmy. Bobby pins. Guessing that's going to be for picking locks. Scotch. Like, if Guild Wars 2 is a real MMO, why it never had any collab with another IP in-game? You're asking why there's no collabs in-game. I mean, there are some Easter eggs in the game. For other games.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Odds and bobs and bits of metal.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather,
Rupert Underhill deceased.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Unlocking fast travel hatches allows you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, as long as you're not busy, and be instantly magically teleported to it. It's a flight path. Pneumatic stash. When you craft, you can use any items in your pneumatic stash no matter where you are. Is there a deposit all materials? What was that tip? It said when you sleep something. Diary of Theodore Minor. I look into the lights like the doctors ordered. I could swear I could see shapes in there moving around, like shadows but made of light. And there's shadows all around, always around the corner. He keeps turning lights off, says he wants to save the bulbs. He's trying to make me think I'm going blind, isn't he? How he loves to feel superior. Took 2 joys just so I could stand his ugly face. Why won't it work? Has he swapped them out for something? Paracetamol? Jelly beans? Jesus, we haven't had jelly beans since... Have we ever had jelly beans? I hate when he talks in that slow, condescending voice, like I'm a child. I'm not a child, am I? I don't even know any children. Obviously. Jesus, what's wrong with my joy? There he is, scritching away in the corner. Scribble, 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 Mr. Gibbon? And then the whoosh of the pneumatic tube. He's blaming it all on me for what happened, isn't he? He says it's his missus. I don't believe he's still got a missus. With his big mossy teeth, I bet she went on holiday long ago. Was I married once? How did it end? I get an awful feeling in my stomach. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy remembering. Something is all effed up about the joy. And he won't send me home. We've got to stay here. Duty. I can hear him crunching in the dark. It isn't rats. It's his big, mossy teeth. I lie awake and picture squeezing his throat till he turns the color of my carrots he bloody well stole. He's plotting something. Let him try to weasel out of this one. I saw him writing those lies. Reassign me, will he? Off my joy, am I? I'm bloody well tripling up and he knows it. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. We've come to the end of our time. Okay, will not let me sleep right now.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But they hurt the city.
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
And then they didn't.
Prudence really did run off.
Diary of Prudence Holmes. Was this a mistake? It seemed so clever to disappear first rather than trying to brazen my way across the bridge. After enough joy, they'd forget they'd ever known a Prudence Holmes. Beastly Clive should take my office, and they'd forget anyone else was in on it. But now I'm here, I wonder. Should I have put my trust in Mr. Kite? And where are his bloody instructions? In the abandoned house? Yes, but which abandoned house? They're all abandoned. And how to deal with all these wastrels. My God, they look like something out of Dante. We'd chase someone out whenever they wouldn't take their joy, but we never really thought about where they went. I knew we chased them out when joy made them sick, but I didn't know it was here, to starve and weep and remember. I assumed they were sent to a sanatorium, a decent hospital, but I suppose that's what I wanted to believe. We are all complicit. We know without knowing and don't want to remember, so we don't. My God, I can't wait to get to the mainland.
And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Okay, so this game has water, like you have to drink, there's sleep mechanics, there's health. Sealed.
Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Has stamina. Haven't found a key card. Requires the hatches. Card around here somewhere and I overlooked it. Old Vita hack. Oh, here we go. I was wondering. Woo!
We've come to the end of our time. We've come. Here up. There you are. Down up. Look up, you.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
bits. Alright, so let's use... Hold on, can I use the bed to heal? No. I am guessing that... Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll sleep for 24 hours to get some health back.
Your move, Sandman.
Oh no, my food. My food's in the red now. I was like, I'm gonna save a bandage. I'm so smart, and then I used up all my food.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Friggin' crashed airplane?
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
In peacetime, they'll come back. Liars. Is that the children? Like, they took all the children? Oh, my stamina bar is smaller now. I guess because of the food issue.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
Extract the car. Needs extractor.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Kitchen is the key to victory. Grow your own vegetables. Is it saying the baby is a vegetable? Now I'm just imagining someone eating meat. And they're like, yeah, we grew our own veggies. And you're just like, oh my god. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners.
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Yeah, why am I picking up rotten food?
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
When will they stop crying?
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Everything is quite alright. Nighty night, sleepy tight. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Duct tape and caltrops. Weapons break after repeated use. It also upsets people when you carry them around openly. Okay. Not sure how to sheath and unsheath weapons, though. Closed boot.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
When you consume food, your max stamina increases for a short time. When you're too hungry, your max stamina decreases. When you drink, the cost of sprinting is reduced. When you're too thirsty, sprinting costs more stamina. While ignoring this won't kill you, do try to remember to eat and drink so you can benefit from nutrition and hydration. You can fill up a canteen here for the next time you're thirsty.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Oh god. There's free drugs in the water.
Oh god, that smells awful in here. Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Remember what we did. I remember, oh god, I remember.
So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
Diary of Reginald Snell. Monday, I'm not a downer. There's no excuse for those people. I'd take joy happily if only I could. Oh god, I wish I could, without puking my guts up. How could joy work for years, then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Must think of the butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. Tuesday, I miss Hamlin Village. I strain my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. Now all I want is a cup of tea and to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days. The gray blurs into itself. Friday, the flowers in the Garden District mock me, bursting with color in this place of misery. Why did they cast us out of the village? What's it to them if we can't take joy? It should make them all happier knowing they can. Oh god, I remember what we did. Flora, Poppy, Hope, Ellie, Louise, Ethan, Harold, Margaret, Agnes, Elsa, Olive, Rupert, Charles, Theo, Logan, Hector, Harry, Ella, Thomas, Willow. Probably kids that got taken away. Saboteur Swing, Justice or Mob Violence. The Au Courant. To the editor, enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanging had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do, arrest the whole town? George Thomas Howe, retired colonel. I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding that vigilante action against the saboteurs. These selfish parents attempted to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to war. We must all do our duty. By long English tradition, cowards are hanged to encourage the others. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. Miss Victoria Bing, Apple Home.
Left the room at once, no, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
They were so small.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Sewing kit. Newspaper clipping. Taxi! Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Belpert brothers, who were too ill with measles to take the train last week, were able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner taking them to Bremerhaven. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the general, but we must all go above and beyond. The Eau Courante wishes the Belpet boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks. Oh, just,
Okay. I guess we know why this place smells so bad now. There's darts? I wonder if I can actually throw those. Don't steal, we have little enough as it is. You're welcome to visit, but be sociable, have a chat where there's a nice fellow, sleep in your own bed, remember Goldilocks. You can eat any fruit you find except the fruit of the apple tree, the bobbies will kill you. We remember, you don't have to bloody remind us the present is awful enough as it is. Your courage, your cheerfulness, your resolution will bring us victory. There's some people over there. F5, quick save? No?
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
She took my son.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Torn suit is now available in your journal. Sewing kit.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Workbench. Jimmy bar, lockpick. Torn suit. 1 proper suit plus 1 rock.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Does she care if I take that? I guess not.
Mum, Dad, come out.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Alright, I guess we go back outside now and see if they like my new suit.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
NPCs have status indicators of their head. White fills represent awareness. As it goes up, they become more aware of you. Red is suspicion. Once completely filled, they become hostile. NPC health is displayed as the filled triangle inside the indicator. Some actions cause instant aggression, like trespassing or stealing.
By himself.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
Are light.
So I've got torn suit, a branch, and proper shoes.
What a whiz. It could be worse, I think.
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
F. Verloc.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Never thought it would come to this, did we?
I don't know how you feel.
Don't go opening people's boxes just because they're not looking, okay?
At least we have our memories, right?
Getting enough sleep? It's important to sleep.
This guy's doing air chair, chat. He's like, I may be kicked out of my house, but I'm getting jacked.
Hello.
Well, well. There's more of us every day.
Oh, it says you are trespassing. How do I get that tip to go away? There we go. It took a sweet time. That's interesting. That whole area there was optional. Or it wasn't in the direction of the quest. Is there a map? There is a map.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up.
I think I already have a power cell.
Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can
vending machine.
Defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Oh.
There's power cell. Friendly reminder, to enter the village, remove soiled garments, enjoy a tepid shower, put on tidy clothes, spritz on some scent, peppermint of roses, pop a joy, watch Uncle Jack on the telly, play a game. Duct tape. Find a way to the head boy camp. Do something. Oh, okay, so Q is sheath and unsheath. Which right now is steak.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Warning, you're trespassing. Yeah, that's kind of the point. I've never played this. Would you say it's horror? No. First person, survival, action, adventure, maybe? Similar to BioShock, if you've ever played that.
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Jammed.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight. In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. That will leave you there to starve.
But I have so few things.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
I still have my suit and my shoes. That's it.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Howard.
Tracking a quest. When you have multiple quests, you can choose which one to focus on by selecting it and using track and counter button. Headboy rules. For Little George's initiation, he has to win an arena fight with a tourist. No fair fighting, wastrel weaklings. Fresh meat only. Haha, steal food not looted from a dead body. Sneak into the village and steal a bobby hat. Would maybe make it the red bobby hat. That's a fight I'd like to see. Haha. Clean my leather jacket. Stop being a dull wanker. Oops, I guess Little George might not be headboy material after all. Haha.
The newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade!
Ooh, Arthur!
Looks a bit scruffy, Johnny lads. Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, in the other corner, is our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
Ha. Ha. Do we go for the lethal or the non-lethal?
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
He's gone.
Oh no! My stick broke.
4, 3,
Can I take his pipe?
2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe,
I got a new weapon.
now's your chance to have a double or quits.
You're dying from your wounds. You need to heal yourself quickly. Yeah, I don't have a healing item. Wait, select one and then press and hold F.
Head off! King of the Parade
This?
is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
I got a new stick, but it's almost broken.
Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got a sinking feeling.
Ah, the bottom of the elevator open.
Shut. Oh God.
Metal bits. Rotten potato. Jimmy bar. Rotten carrot. Okay. Maybe climb up there and jimmy that thing open.
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell.
Completing quests through Wellington Wells will give you skill points. To use your skill point, open the skill tree by pressing tab. When you've earned enough points, you can purchase skills to improve your abilities. Purchase the Sweet Dream skill. Quietly choke people unconscious from behind, smother them unconscious in their beds. Okay.
I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. Oh! This won't take a minute.
Oh God, his willy is still out. It's like that guy in Dispatch that you take down, and then Invisigirl's like, can you put his thingy away? Press C to sneak. I already figured that out. While sneaking, your visibility is lowered and you make less noise. You can also see footsteps of nearby enemies, even through walls. Try sneaking past the hooligan in this room. Quick slots fill automatically from your inventory and are displayed in the lower right of the screen. To select the active quick slot, press 1 for healing items, 2 for food, 3 for tools and throwables, 4 for drugs. Press the button again to scroll through the items queued in each quick slot. Hold F to use or equip an item. It's easier to move among enemies if they're looking somewhere else. To cause a distraction, select your gadget quick slot with 3, and 3 again until you get a bottle. Raise the bottle with F, your target is marked with a rotating reticule. Press and hold left click to aim, and release it to throw someplace you want them to go to investigate.
A man's home is his castle, and it's not your bleeding castle. You can't kill all of us.
It's a dead end. Crap.
Here you are. Catch! Sleep!
Violence and murder upset people. You don't say.
Sorry.
I'm not really sure why that guy looked straight at me after I threw the bottle. So we had to use plan B.
There we go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now.
Rubbish. Headboy fight. Tonight, who will end up in the ring? Headboy fight, that's right, a fight to the death, ding ding.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
Did you take your joy? Not yet.
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Oh, nice. Got my stuff back. I didn't have that much. I wasn't expecting to get it back, but that is most welcome.
If I crouch, maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise, I'll never feel better.
Craft healing balm. Two rows of Gilead petal. Heal health damage by using healing balm or other things.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
That's a toilet. Oh. Save game. He turns his back on me, I'll go up and... I was gonna say, I'll try to do a silent takedown. Crap. He turned around. That's illegal.
Me meat! He's got don't eat it! It's time! Sure.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Oh, doing great with the stealth so far. At least we're getting more loot out of this for our trouble. We can more easily pillage the area. Muck stealth? Yeah, I know. Yeah. What would an emote for Muck stealth be? Like me stepping on like a loud stick or something? Give David back his medals. Muck his guns blazing. No, I'm trying to do stealth, but then I fail, and then I do violence, and that just keeps happening. You know the image of Bart Simpson smashing a ladle on a frying pan? That's Muck stealth? Wow.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
His fall damage isn't too severe in this game so far. Rotten potato.
That's awful.
That's awful. I was gonna take the energy canister back after the gate was open, but it doesn't
Bloody
work.
hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. I wonder if Prue's out here somewhere. Or if she found a way out.
If I go through without taking joy, I'm gonna get spanked.
Oh dear.
Wait, what? Why did it just explode?
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
I like how he picks the biggest rock so it doesn't go over the edge, it just splashes right in front of
That's
him.
the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. Been a while, hasn't it?
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the Four, isn't it?
The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse?
Murdering people in the middle of the night. Leave a trail of corpses missing their kidneys. But I do take my joy, don't I? If those poor wastrels would just go back on their joy, you wouldn't hear another thing about playing.
Church services. To whomever opens this missive, dear fellow Wellingtonian, for we are not all still citizens of Wellington Wells. Good news, God has not forsaken us. He is still with us even amidst the rubble of these wastelands. Do not take our present suffering as a sign of his abandonment, for he tested his only son even to his mortal limit. Like Job, let us never lose faith. For there are those who turn against his love, who have given their faith to witchcraft or the most outlandish of vegetable idols, I should say idiots, or even demons of unspeakable shape. Do not succumb to these delusions. Where there is faith, there is redemption. And if you have lost hope in this life, then all the more should you prepare for the next. Let us gather Sunday at noon on the bridge of Lude's home and make of ourselves congregation. Yours in Christ, Reverend Charles Peter, formerly of St. George's.
On their joy, you wouldn't hear another thing about playing. But that's not the half of it. Mrs. E.H. Undershaft of the tiny baby home.
Beast slouches towards the house.
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast.
I'm trespassing?
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her, or get myself killed.
I'm really good at the latter.
And here we are. Not quite. Still, the tracks go from... I wonder if Prue made...
I am going to die. Dude, the bees! The bees! I don't know what to do! Ah!
Doesn't kill you.
Climb in the garbage can.
I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starve to death.
Oh my God. I just wanted some honey. He said there was a woman in danger, but I didn't see her.
What are we gonna do if there isn't food?
Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you,
3
you
points.
greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner.
Yo, I am learning new insults today.
You're done hoarding all the bee meat.
That man might be dead.
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
Why don't we just
It's better this way.
You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us bringing them here. Singing London Bloody Bridge.
You shut the fuck up. We're here for food, not nostalgia.
Please don't struggle.
Hey, you don't live here. There they are. Get them.
Well, I successfully took 2 of them down before they saw me, so new record.
Wolf! Wolf!
I've always liked you, actually.
My stick is close to breaking. I can buy a rubber duck. Why?
How do I get down to the tracks?
You hear that? Huh? You hear that?
Please don't make a fuss.
What was that game I played where people kept coming to investigate the last person I knocked out and we ended up with a hallway full of just like a big pile of bodies? Is there a button? Like, I'm actually wondering if I can... Do I have to find Joy to take it? Or can I take Joy, like, at any time I want to? I don't know if I actually have any right now. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, I don't see a joy button. That's how the story ends. Woo! I know, something about the wet slap made it worse.
That's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
Lots of toys. Oh, from the kids that they took. They took their toys away and then just left them here after they took the kids. Need a replacement switch. When you just see in the dark, you equip a torch like power last. Any torches you have, keep a quick slot 3. You cannot fight while using a torch. Okay. Dear darling Sebastian, what a brave boy you are. Daddy says you got on the train and climbed out the back into the tunnel just like we practiced. We were so worried when we saw the train pull away. What if the windows had been locked? It was agony waiting to know you're safe. Daddy says you're cross with him for not coming earlier, but please understand it's too risky except on days where he can inspect the tracks. Daddy will bring you food every Tuesday. Try to make it last. We don't have ration coupons for you anymore, but that's all right, as I need to reduce anyway. Courage, my little soldier. Love, Mummy. P.S. I've asked Daddy to smuggle Aloysius to you. I know you think you're too big to sleep with a teddy bear, but it's good to have the comfort of home, no? Hello, Aloysius. There's the switch we need. How do we get in there? List of names and dates. There's the ones that were sent by taxi. There's a couple names crossed out. The Boyles. And Worthing. It's kind of cool to see that one family resisted in their own weird way. A few changes of clothes. Happy birthday, Sebastian. cake, but half of it's rotten, so he was able to eat like half of it. I don't see a body, so I guess the kid didn't die here. That's good. My dear Sebastian, happy birthday. I can hardly believe you're 10 already. Of course, you're such a brave boy that you often seem much older. There's a slice of carrot cake in the box. I know it's not your favorite, but we'll have to make do just a little longer. Next year, I hope we'll have a proper birthday cake and candles for you. This war can't last forever. Love, Mummy. Yeah, I don't think it's wise to play the piano down here. I'm sorry, the way he did that. It's fixed! Slaps it.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13. What could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Take your seasickness pill before boarding the boat. Please help your small brother or sister take his pill. Cleanliness is friendliness. All children must have taken showers before departing. No English children over 13 on the train.
You are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself!
Bloody Bobby.
So, his brother is mentally handicapped in some way, and his brother told them that Arthur was older than 13. Not sure if that was a lie or not, but it ended up getting them separated. Okay. Hey, Mug, before I could start the stream, I had to agree to see adult mature content. Normally no problem, but I know you try to keep it PG. Is it the game, or is there something wrong with Twitch? I assume it's the game. If you stream in a category for a game that
I told him I wanted to board even if I was
like
10 days too
or
old,
older,
but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr.
happens.
Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train.
Okay, so they got his birthday wrong. So I guess they thought he was younger than 13. And then he was going to get on the train to stay with his brother. And he was like, hey, bro, isn't it crazy? I'm actually older than 13, but they messed up. And then his brother opened his big mouth about it. And they're like, oh, well, then you can't come. And then separated them.
There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curds away, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win.
Fuck!
grasshoppers!
Take it back! Take it back!
Your feet! Meat! We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
I want the paper mache. It's time!
Oh my god. It takes so long to heal.
Just lie down.
So one thing I'm trying to figure out, when you... I don't know if this game is like a perfect parry window, but when I was blocking attacks and when I was definitely not perfectly parrying, it was taking massive amounts of durability away from this shovel. Like, it's almost broken. There's stairs going up. Money. A lot of money here, but you gotta work for it. Germany wants to see you.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie?
The picture looks like Anne Frank.
You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
So I'm wondering if they hid her away or if she got killed.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Oh, we're by the bees. I remember this spot.
It's nothing personal.
I see you, you murderer!
I didn't murder him. He's just sleeping.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Crap!
Bandit! Help! Look out! On yourself!
He's got blood on his hands! You're here. I know you're here.
Please just lie down.
Dude, I have so many rusty shovels in my bag right now. Any of y'all remember Casey Jones from the old Ninja Turtle cartoons? And he would have like a golf bag on his back with just like a whole slew of like baseball bats and hockey sticks and golf clubs, and he would just be like break one after another over the enemy's head. That's what I feel like right now. I have so many weird blunt instruments. You are thirsty. There we go. Dig spot discovered. Dig spot added to your map. I like how I'm just putting bowls of hot stew in my pocket.
Please, don't kill me. I'll cook for you. I promise. I'll make you anything you like.
How do I let this guy go? I guess you just live there, buddy. Sorry. You sure you want to stay here? Okay. Let's see. Okay, those dig spots are pretty far away. Haute cuisine. Get the key. Oh, where's the key? I already checked all the guys I knocked out, didn't I? Well, knocked out and knocked out air quotes.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Oddly specific. Can I, like, focus this quest? How do I change the quest that I'm on? Oh, I've got skill points, too. Alright, drop all the rotten potatoes. How do I change what quest I'm on? Let's all go get killed. Ollie says the only way into the bridge is from the Apple Home Station in the Parade District, which means I've got to get to Apple Home first, which means I've got to get to Maidenholm. Did I mention Ollie's a loony now? Keeps talking to some girl who isn't there, and he's got a sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he talks to. Sally and Percy and I went to school with a Margaret, what's name, was it, didn't we? And she didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie is very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather, him robbing it whilst his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire. Oh, and the tanks. Let's not forget the tanks. On the other hand, he's promised to help me get to the Britannia Bridge, so I might have to take him up on the offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Did I mention he's a loony? On the other hand, what else have I got? Where is this key? Ah!
So, Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior. Here, I've been cooking. Taste this. What do you think? Yummy, isn't it?
I ought to drop by someday when I'm in the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves.
Okay. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's look at those skill points now. Let's drop that and drop that. Okay. What are these? Arthur. Odd man out, defensive and sarcastic. English, repressed. Swift, runs quite fast. Unremarkable, can hide in plain sight on benches if not in line of sight of angry people. Combat, you're healthier. Wait for it. With a little prep, you can give someone a real wallop. It's like a power attack. Iron Fist, unarmed hits to the head have a chance to stagger. Ear to the ground, notice footsteps farther away. Smooth Talker, talking to people makes them trust you more. Body Snatcher, search and carry bodies faster. Drop bodies quietly. Heal better. That's 50% more health. Alright, I should get that next. Alright, hang on. It's been a little bit. Save. So what do you guys think so far? Like, when I first watched the trailer for this game and I was gifted a copy of it, I was like, I'll try it. You know? But I wasn't like... I was very middle ground, right? I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I got a free copy. But I was not sold on it yet. At this point, I'm intrigued. I'm here for it. I'm happy to continue this at this point in time. Cross the bridge to meet Ollie. I have 41 glass bottles. I don't think I need more right now.
You two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures, and they no fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
So we need a uniform?
Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was... So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then he was going to jump and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating.
Can't take his bayonet. That's weird.
And one out of the moon's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's got up with that elephant, it's all right. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the moat's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's heart. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see.
Judging by what he said, I thought I needed to find a uniform, but maybe he just meant don't get caught. The eating the rat turned me off. Well, I mean, it was supposed to show... I mean, it drove a point home quite well. It was supposed to show that, like, the joy pill makes you see the world through, like, a filter. And how messed up it really is. Besides, your character didn't eat the rat. But it implied that you had been, and you didn't realize it. Ephelise French? I mean, that's fine. They made Expedition 33, so I'll give them that one. I hate you all? Wow. What a very French thing to say. Found a memory.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right. I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Old fart gives -5 to run speed, chat.
carefully.
Alright, so we got 50% bonus max health.
Let's see that map you made.
Moonshine recipe.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Danke for all die region Führer Rommel. Remember who you're fighting for, Miss Mitzi.
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
What if they never come back?
Just relax. Don't question it.
That is not where I tried to place them. There we go. I'll just throw them from now on. Open.
Attention all personnel, the Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Is that an outhouse? I think that person's pooping.
Now, finish the whiskey, Your Majesty. You can camp out on the throne the rest of the bloody night. What's that? Who's there? Who goes there? Who's there? Who goes there?
Look, it's not you. It's me.
Why are we breaking up with him?
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Alright, we gotta eat something first of all. I guess food poisoning, drop that. War ration? I got his bayonet for stabbing. Guide to fitting in. You've picked up a book. Back in 1964, people read books to learn how to do things better. You should read all the books you find. Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go and stare at them, wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out of the rubble, it wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the East? There's a very real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally effed off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could have ever done that. And I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible sordid thing and be the two musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. Oh, Christ, this is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved, so there's that. Ollie's Moonshine. 2 bags of sugar, fire, water, etc. Etc.? Alright, so it seems there's a way to sabotage the moonshine so they all get, like, poisoned or something. But we need 2 bags of sugar to do that. Is there a way to, like, change the quest we have selected or something? Huh. Guide to fitting in gives you reduce all suspicion rates by a small amount. Spin points on the weight perk. Was there a weight perk? You can carry more and being overburdened slows you less. I guess there was. I think I want to double my health capacity though, so I think I'm gonna wait. Like, I dropped an almost broken rifle, it's fine. Admiring the view. Mushrooms growing out of a corpse. Maybe I should throw those in the distillery.
Jerry's in the house. Smoke him out. Hit the dirt. Grenade.
Grenade?
It's not personal.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
This won't hurt a bit. Ralph, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Poems of Private Reggie Gibbon. I'm not reading that. Is there any more rotten food? Here we go. Alright, dropped a bunch of rotten food.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically...
Oh, I've gone a full circle around the whole base.
Castle when he's not on the bridge.
Where is the hole in the fence?
Attention all personnel. It is time.
Did I hear someone else? Thought I heard someone else. Oh my gosh. Don't think this is the hole in the fence, but it looks like a entrance.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
I'm not sure that actually.
Drop rocks. They actually weighed less than everything else.
What's that? Who goes there? What's that? Who's there?
What's that?
That's not working well.
there.
Did that do any damage? I'm not sure if that's just meant to be a distraction.
Well, that one got away. The infiltrator! We got a live one, boys!
Does he see me? He does.
Come on! Go back to Germany, you swine!
Go back to Germany. Wait, what? Are we on the same side? What do you mean go back to Germany?
Well, it's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten.
What? Dude, where'd his body go? He just faded into the ether. Oh, what, he just fall through the world?
Stop backing your damn knuckles.
Oh, sorry to bother.
If he drowns in that puddle, is it my fault? Let's see. Skibbum says, when you're leveling Guild Wars 2, should you go with power and ferocity, or don't worry about stats till you hit level 80? Honestly, when I'm leveling Guild Wars 2, I usually just use the highest level gear I can find until 80 and then start sorting it out.
All right, here goes.
Wait. All the tanks are fake! We broke through it. They're paper mache.
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
What a twist! Oh my god. Dude, what a freaking... Okay. That's good.
There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may...
They bluffed and it worked. What happened? So, the Germans, had a bunch of tanks outside this city, and they said, "We're taking your town hostage. Give us your children. We're gonna take your children away to this other town in Germany to make sure that you guys stay in line. And when the war's over, you get your kids back." And the people are like, "Oh crap!" And they did it. They turned their kids over, and he just found out that the tanks were all paper mache.
Well, clean it again. I think someone pinched it.
Attention all personnel. The movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through. This brilliant mystery story.
Hey, look,
stars
it's the Tree
Jack
of
Buchanan,
Birds. How are
Brendan
you?
Gill, with Ronald China as Pug.
Hey, Bertree.
What if they never come back?
Please just lie down.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds private
Please don't make a fuss.
please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Right there, here!
Looks like a full stamina bar is not enough to take someone down from full health.
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
It's nothing personal.
Hold on, it's been a little bit.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Camp morale. It has come to my attention that camp morale remains low despite increased joy rations. Apparently some men still nurse feuds dating back to, crossed out, prisoner of war days. Youthful times. It is imperative that we, crossed out, cast aside such childish things, function as one unit. Unfortunately, our amateur dramatic society has not improved morale. Perhaps the choice of Richard III was to blame. Could we not instead mount a comedy? I myself love Much Ado About Nothing. I am also distressed by reports of pranksters attempting to scare Lance Corp Starveling when he is on night guard duty at the monument. Fear of ghosts is indeed unmanly, but it is not the place of fellow soldiers to take it upon themselves. Left unfinished. Paper mache and plywood tanks. Christ, we never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of effing fake tanks. I misclicked on the bed and almost, like, slept. It was in the middle of the camp.
All personnel.
Like, yeah, I'm sure no one will be here for a few hours.
Particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Wait. I thought I saw sugar for a second.
Take all this with you.
Personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring...
Alright, I guess I will get the weight thing. Oh, cost 8. I can't afford that. Never mind.
The hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Skibum says, is sword, hammer, Condi, Willbender possible? Isn't hammer a power weapon on Guardian? I'm not sure if that's possible or not. If it were me trying to find an answer to that question, I would check the usual build websites, Snowcrow, Skill Gen, Meta Battle, and see if there's any builds similar to what you're describing.
He was in General Bing's office.
So every time you get a new health, you get like a new passive effect on your character. Or sorry, every time you get a new book, you get like a passive effect.
And he's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there?
Yeah, I see
I
light
feel
under.
positive there's something that could open this.
Talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
Note, chord, note. What a jolly tune.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Sabotage the generator. Alright, let's do a save. So there's a quest marker there and there. I don't know which one. Okay, that's the power shed. Okay, so that one's the power shed. Skibum, one person responded from the other chat that says it should work, but you're going to be on hammer 90% of the time because of its attack speed. Now, I don't main Guardian, so I'm just passing that along. I'm not speaking from personal experience here.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This stirring war movie shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it.
Who's on guard duty? There's a mole in the hole.
Real?
Please don't struggle.
I just hugged his knee and he passed out. That was stupid.
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes
Looking
to
around
brand
before I hit the
new
thing.
holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Go ninja, go ninja, go! Upgrade workbench? I can't do that. Cloth scrap plus sewing kit. I can fix my suit back up. Interesting. Stick plus rock makes pointy stick.
All right, here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie.
Intruder in the camp.
He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Alright, so I gotta get back to...
How do I get
that one?
out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
There's a lot of announcements in this camp. Well, they said that they had like a group in charge of like trying to entertain people to raise morale. So they're like doing plays and movies and stupid stuff. What? I left that door open earlier. Oh, is this one? Lock it. Woo! Ring the bell at the back and enter the train station.
Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town.
Okay.
Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it?
Yay to another sub.
Hey, Lubri, thank you. Appreciate you very much.
And I did eat.
Strange. We'll laugh about this later.
Wait, what? These are like gang guys.
I could probably come in the way I got out in the back of the station.
Like stealth just run? I stealthed in, I didn't need to stealth out. Stealth out is just run.
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
Risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. And if it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
Okay, so I was mistaken earlier when I tried to piece this together. I thought that he was like slightly older than 13, but they accidentally recorded him as being younger than 13, and then his brother told them like, oh, you got my brother's age wrong. But it's the other way around. He was younger than 13 and lied and convinced them that he was older than 13, and then Percy got sent off by himself.
The one in the parade on Apple Home? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholm.
And Appleholm has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
Sick-up tea to cure food poisoning by making myself throw up. Oh, God. I hope I don't wind up having to eat a lot of rotten things and having to throw them up.
You received the skill up tea recipe. Quest found. Oh, behave. Alright, I can carry more stuff now. So the fact that at the beginning there was a character select, and that over here there's an Arthur line, I'm guessing that at some point in the game, perhaps after you beat it, you unlock other characters that have different strengths and weaknesses. Oh wow, that's pretty far away. Okay. How do I get out of here? I think this is it. I'm gonna hold it. I fell back asleep. Is it still today or is it tomorrow? It's yesterday's tomorrow.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, Blue, by the way, you missed it. Right after you left last night, your character in-game got a promotion. You are Sensei Blue now.
A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things.
That means my days are numbered. So far it's just the fire mages and the lightning mages seem to have trouble. I think yours was a water mage.
I can't keep doing this.
Earth. Okay, Earth. I haven't had any problem with the Earth mages. I don't even know what their unique thing is. Like the fire ones have to like kill from time to time. The lightning need isolation. I don't even know what Earth and Water need because they never have any problems. Oh, this is a long run with nothing. Actually, wait, there was one Earth Mage that had problems. It was Charmon. He kept getting terrified of things and not doing his work. I don't know what his deal was. Talk your way past the Bobby. Thing is, my suit is still ripped up. I'm wondering if that's going to be a factor here.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Hell, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Hell, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy, can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation
Structural irregularities.
ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Spare sovereigns. To return to Hamlin Village, take a number, wait your turn, head into the elevator, place belongings in pneumatic stash, discard old clothes, take an ice cold shower, put on proper decent clothes, put on a fragrance, pop a joy, watch an Uncle Jack video, answer a simple
Number
easy
two.
quiz.
Now
If after
serving number 2.
curfew, spend the night in a cozy cottage, retrieve belongings from the pneumatic stash, take elevator to exit, go forth and fret no more.
Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Use the elevator.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes.
I don't like that. I hope I get them back.
Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Is that the narrator from BG3? The voice?
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. I never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. Winder still and winder. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated.
Oh boy.
Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
A clean worker is a keen worker.
Don't you look wonderful? Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Where? Take joy and into the theater. Where do we get the joy?
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it. They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Where is it? Drugs. I don't have any drugs. What? Oh, the phone booth has joy? Strawberry. No, get chocolate. Joy makes you happy, but take care not to take too much. The joy meter will help you track joy experimentation. If the joy meter fills, you will overdose and suffer penalties to combat crafting and conformity until the overdose passes. As you take more joy, you'll notice a memory loss counter around the joy meter. This counter tracks memory loss from taking joy too many times. When this meter is full, you will crash and suffer severe penalties. For this reason, you should use joy tactically and only when necessary.
When life for noise, pop a joy. All right.
Right as rain, right as rain.
Please head into the theater and take a seat.
This room is for showing Uncle Jack only. It is not for other activities. Use the Cody cottages if you must.
Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Huh? Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax, and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them.
Downers.
We shan't have disagreements.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
This is how I imagine citizenship tests are.
To behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people.
The eyes, the eyes.
Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, Player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Why always the eyes? Hey.
crime scene or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. give me flowers, B. talk about old times, C. stop staring at me, why is everything
It's
scary?
not old times. Everyone's trying to forget old times, so it has to be A.
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please, God, make them stop staring.
Who cares? Yay, drugs!
That's right, Clear 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Clear 2. Today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What?
It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington, Wales. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Escape successful. So this is all the stuff I put in there earlier. Oh god, there's not a loot all. Ah, this is some rough game design. Hold G for full stack? Yeah, that's just 1 stack at a time, though. This is hold G. That's what hold G does. so am I low on food right now? Looks like I'm low on food. So can I sleep right here?
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
Alright, now I need food and water. Okay.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Seems like a nice chap.
Isn't this wonderful?
Oh, I can't remember the last time someone came through.
Welcome back to civilization.
So you guys just hang out here in case someone
So
makes
from
it in?
here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
That way. Hey, officer, she was jumping. Get her.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
I don't think this really helps me any. What are the happy pills called in this again? Joy.
Oh, lovely. Wah, swoosh. Pow.
You know, if we're not on Joy, I wonder if she's stomping in sewage or gore or something. That's not good. Almost gone all the way around the block. So unless it has to be this thing, and I need an energy cell. Wait. What? I thought he said it was locked and to go all the way around.
Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how, you're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
That horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
Wow.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Okay, so he's 30 right now.
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know, there isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling...
Oh, she's gone.
Better?
Before she heard his apology, she's gone. We still don't fully know what happened between the two of them.
How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
That's what's smiling in the head. Allow me. Keep calm.
It's a very long search animation. Healing balm. Okay. Why does she have people trying to beat her up? I'm telling it to fill containers. How many containers do I have?
As always, thanks for the great content, Muck.
You're welcome, Skips. Thank you. Probably put that away.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir.
Prognosticate?
Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
That thing. Like the outer wall of the city is houses. Mark, take your joy. No, it said it should only be used tactically.
Mother of mercy, what was that? Mercy! Mercy on the elderly! I only want to help you feel better.
Why is he following me?
That's better. You gave me a fright.
Most islands have shopkeepers that sell helpful items marked on your map. Because you don't have your joy? Yeah, but they can't tell. You're running? I'm not running right now. Oh, looks like I have to go back.
Mum never knew what to do about Percy. Except love him. She was good at that.
I'm sure you must be as excited as I am to know about them.
You will take your joy immediately.
It's an awful lot of bobbies.
If you have a scrap of meat you don't want to eat, or that's gone slightly off.
You will take your joy immediately.
Okay, so those things are like scanners. And they can tell when you're not drugged.
You will take your joy immediately.
Wellington Wells Constabulary.
Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at a reform club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen. He's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the interinsular bridges.
Bro, silver tongue. We just, like, made that up?
2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festin?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties.
He's like, what was that big word he used?
They made all the bridges.
These things.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you will never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
Whoa! Wait a minute. Okay. So there was an implication there that maybe we're not playing Arthur at all. Maybe we're playing Percival, and riddled with guilt, we've assumed another personality?
You must get back on board! How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
Very interesting.
Hello? Constable Bevan said you're the chap who has Dr. Faraday's current address.
That's right. I've got records of everyone's address back there. All alphabetical. I'm quite proud of it.
So, where has Dr. Faraday relocated to?
Oh, I can't tell you that. You're not a constable. I guess it would take 2 of you to make one constable, if you had platform shoes. Right. Anyone else you'd like me to not tell you the address of?
You're very helpful.
That's what everyone says. You know, I used to patrol the street. It was lovely. Shopkeepers give you sandwiches, ladies flirt, the warm sun on your coat. One misstep, and they put you in the records room. It's hardly fair. He was breathing when I left him.
Ha ha! Oh, that last line.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger all.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Causes hallucinations for a short time. It seems I lied. Ollie says he didn't know the tanks were fake, but how could he not? Who else knew? Aside from those ridiculous home army lads in the antique battle dress, we could have fought the germs if the tanks were fake. Alright, it would have been pointless and stupid and they'd have shot us all dead, but it would have felt so much better than doing nothing. Well, I did do something, didn't I? I remembered the truth while I was talking to Ollie. I wasn't too old to get on the train. I lied to the Germans that I was too old and I convinced them. Question: how do you lie to yourself about your own birthday? Answer: because that way it wasn't your fault. Did that constable really believe my little invention about my birth certificate, or did he decide it wasn't his duty to smoke out one lying kid? Why didn't I just go? I'm going to drive myself mad. Now I'm going to find Percy and make things right. That part is true, absolutely true. Ollie says I can bluff my way past the Bobbies at the bridge in Maidenholm. All I need is his crazy device. That sounds like quite a bit cleverer than trying to sneak past large trained men with truncheons or fighting them. From there on to Appleholm and the Britannia Bridge. And then there was Sally. Then there was Sally just off the King's Road. I wonder if Winston Churchill ever practiced his speech, and then when he gave in, came out all hateful accusations and vitriol, and not at all what he wanted to say. Probably not. She was being all lovely and slipped the surly bonds of her Sally, only even more so, and then she said she was mates with Sir Robert B, or more than mates, I suppose, and from then on, all I could think of was that horrible night. I wanted to beat a hasty retreat, but my legs wouldn't move and my mouth wouldn't stop. The really stupid thing is that I desperately need a letter of transit if I'm going to go back into the city out of Wellington Wells, and Sally offered to get me one, and so I cleverly chased her off. The thing is, I don't trust her. She was always so wonderful when she was there, but a girl like Sally always has so many better places to be, and better people to be with, or worse, people that she prefers anyway for some reason. And sometimes she'd just hide in Percy's old room in the attic and not come down. Who knows what's going on with her now? I should Hey, Chip. Chip's here. I could try again. She's living on the King's Road somewhere, with bars on her windows and an unlocked door. Couldn't be that hard to find, and I could hardly be more of an arse than just now, so there's nothing to lose except my pride again. I could swallow my pride, for Percy's sake. Jack, I know what you did. When I feel like it, I will tell them. Your nemesis, OS. Dear Uncle Jack, forgive a total stranger for writing you, but I feel after all these years, if I knew you better, then I know many of the people in my family. To me, you're no longer Uncle Jack, you're Jack. I could see that you're a good and kind man, full of love and laughter. But Jack, I could tell that you are not fulfilled. Lately, there has been an edge in your voice, as if you know something is missing. Jack, I can tell you are alone in this world. It's not fair that you, who have done so much to make us all feel less lonely, should have no girl who loves you best of all. Jack, I know this is terribly forward, but I want to be that girl. I know I could make you personally happy. Hi. Please write back and let me know if you could let me prove it to you. You deserve all the good things. Love you, Fiona Slaymaker. So Jack was the guy on the TV screen. Interrogation report. Interrogation of Daniel Dunglass by Constable Jack Constable. Subject lives at number 2 Swallow Street. Sorry, distracted. George Holm. Subject states that the fog was particularly thick last night. He had to go to the window to shut it as his living room was becoming particularly clammy. He heard a scream. It frightened him, and he screamed too. At that, a woman came half out of the fog. She seemed to be struggling with someone. She opened her mouth as if to call him. Hi. She opened her mouth as if to call him, but then he noticed a line of red across her throat. Then she collapsed. Then a man came out of the fog and stared at him. He says the man's face seemed oddly familiar, the man that disappeared into the fog. He was about to call for help when a voice whispered very close, "I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time." At that moment, he closed the window and went to hide under his bed. At this moment, the subject became quite distraught and began shouting that the constabulary must stop this miscreant forthwith. A doctor was promptly summoned, Dr. Trelawney, who administered the usual dose of joy. At this, the subject perked up quite a bit and departed. No woman's body was found on Swallow Street, however, a jubilator had recently passed the scene of the alleged incident. To Sergeant from Constable Bevan. Dr. Verloc continues to agitate for the apprehension and detention of his former protégée, Miss Sally Boyle, claiming she purloined and absconded with his formulae. Okay. Bobby HQ keycard.
Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going.
To Constable Bevan. Tell him to F off. Again? Oh, it must be Thursday. Tell Dr. V to F off polite like. Even if she wasn't the only source of Blackberry, the General would have our heads. Oh my god, he was looking right at me.
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
Dude, look at this. He's being so social, chat. Hassan wishes. Ha! Alright, this looks like a dangerous... Oh, I can't save it in here? Can I knock these guys out so I don't have to be so tiptoey? I can't knock them out. Well. What? E through J. The marker's right here.
Yeah, that's it. Keep running.
Dude, what? K through R. He said F for Faraday. I was on the Faraday aisle. Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, lovely. I'm famous.
Okay. This is ridiculous. Downer report. Constables should be on the lookout for a tall male downer, 11 stone, brown glasses. Suspect may use illicit drugs to appear to be on joy. Although apparently inoffensive, subject should be regarded as violent and extremely dangerous. Assess, approach, and apprehend, but if by bad luck an unusual amount of force is required for the constable's safety, no one will be terribly put out if the suspect goes the way of the jubilators.
Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. What?
I just went overweight again.
Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Are they renovating it?
The guy's blind as a bat. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I recognize the need for isolating Dr. Faraday at Dusenane House. However, you cannot ask us to patrol Lud's home. The island is crawling with berserk wastrels infected with the plague. I cannot place my constables at the mercy of mobs of homicidal lunatics spouting Old English. And if, God forbid, one of them were to come back bitten or scratched, well, that's it for good old Maidenholm. If you must appoint someone you trust to look in on her, how about Bobby Hickenbottom? He's loyal, if not terribly reliable, and if he got bitten, no great loss. Oh, God. God forbid Old English, I know. thought that was
What's all that
Sally.
about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's supposed to check up on Dr. Faraday, but he's at the Reform Club instead, getting his arse spanked. He must have some sort of ID that lets him cross to Lud's home. Maybe I could borrow it.
Visit the Reform Club. We gotta go visit the guy getting spanked? Okay. Can I save it now? Yes. Alright, that's a relief, because it has been a while since we got to save it. Alright, chat, it's a few minutes early, but I'm home alone today, so there's no one bringing me lunch, and I am starving. I am going to wrap it up a few minutes early here. This has been pretty cool. This has been pretty cool. I am intrigued by the story. It has gotten some hooks in me, and I will be eager to pick this back up from here next time. All right, chat. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you had fun. A few plugs on the way out. If you happen to be new, please hit that follow button if you're on Twitch, or please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Here's links to both the YouTube channels if you don't already have them. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support, and I could not do this without them. There's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. Shilling complete, and I'm now going to raid someone on the Twitch side of things, just to support another channel here. Looks like Maddie is live right now. I'll give Maddie going a raid. He is doing some Guild Wars 2 stuff. I'll see you over there, and for those interested, I'll be back later tonight continuing our playthrough of Mind Over Magic. Have a good day. See ya.